He could only get invited to the Met Ball if the theme that year is gonorrhea. Max.
And this bitch right here, looking more like a lady who lounges.
Hello.
Not a lady who lunches.
No, well, lady who lunches and then lounges.
A lady who's never taken to lunch.
Okay.
And we
are
the ladies who lunch.
And then we also lounge.
And we are lounging.
I do not want to. I mean, it's too gray. I don't want to cycle. I don't want to walk anywhere.
'Twas a shit day, you know.
But
and what to do on a shit day? Record a podcast and talk about today's theme.
Fetish. Kink, fetish.
Kink,
fetish.
fetish. One in the pink, two in the stink.
Two in the kink.
Two in the kink.
Two in the kink, one in the stink.
The kink in my heart.
Or just everything in the stink. I mean, I don't know what fetishes you have.
I don't know what you're into.
Well, we're going to get into it.
Well, we're going to get into it.
Hold on. Before we do anything. What the fuck is a fetish?
Yeah.
Do we know what a fetish is?
What is the difference between a kink and a fetish?
Well,
so Mama, I Googled.
We came prepared today.
I did some research. So you can trust me.
Mm-hmm.
Fetish is something that you need to get off.
Yeah.
Kink is something that you... that's cute. Let me try that.
That's really funny. Can you imagine? Fetish is something that you need to get off. And kink is something you need to get off.
Fetish is something you need to get off. A kink is something you need to get on.
Oh.
Get into it.
Get it.
Fuck. So dumb.
Well, get off, get it on, and get in.
And get it in.
There you go. So a fetish is something that you need. It is required for you to
come. Is it?
Scientifically speaking, yes.
To achieve climax.
To orgasm. And then a kink is like a fantasy.
I cannot
right?
imagine. I don't believe that. I don't believe that someone that has a fetish is like, oh, if I don't see a foot, I can't come.
Just jumped right into it.
Right into foot. Come on, that's the number one like easy quick thing.
Well, that kind of. Well, let's talk about this then. So, what are the most common fetishes that you can think of? I mean,
okay, well, foot.
Yeah,
a foot.
A foot in the mouth.
Why do I go? Choking on a foot.
Choking on a foot. Putting all 5 toes in the mouth.
Yeah.
What else? What else can you think?
Leather? Is that no? That's not a fetish.
That's kind of interesting.
Fisting? No.
I
don't understand.
Yes, yes. Because I think.
Help me, BDSM daddy.
No, but.
Oh, wise one.
This is the wrong kind of conversation.
He's the Gandalf of kink. Leo. I'm full of taglines today.
You had too much coffee today. What is this caffeine doing?
I don't know. No, you know, I had a lot of chocolate. Yeah. It's chocolate.
Wait, hold on. If I'm Gandalf, who are you?
Gollum's dead brother. I'm the eye of Mordor.
Gollum's dead. That's your asshole.
I'm just
that is not your eye. That is your asshole.
Well, that's me. A ring of fire.
Flaming asshole, just looking at people, looking for a cock ring.
Spicy peach.
Oh my god. So this train of thought is never ending.
I can't stop. I'm in the right mood to record. Let me tell you.
So. Let's get into it. So, I think so. Some people, what I've seen, some people that do fisting that practice it on a daily basis.
Oh, it's a practice like yoga.
Well, Mama, it is. It takes training. Okay,
it's deep breathing.
You can't just wake up one day and get a fist up your pussy.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure
I wouldn't
can.
know.
Anyway,
I don't know. I mean,
I've never done it. I do not want my asshole stretched that much, and I don't want to stretch assholes.
I want to pretend I'm tight.
But the people that.
Me? My little eye of Mordor?
Your little, what was it? Diamond? Your little diamond?
My diamond.
Your diamond.
Yes.
She's
Should I explain to people?
I think you already did. They already know. They know.
They
but
know.
You can say it again.
I'm a diamond. No, that's it. It's fine.
It's just a diamond of the season, like in Bridgerton. But this was more like Bridge Horton. But anyway.
Yes.
So the people that do fisting that I know are very, very much like, unless I do it, I can't get off.
Well, I believe that's because you started by getting fisted, and now nothing else will get you off.
It's addictive. Well,
You know what I mean? You fucked up. That's probably why I don't want to get fisted.
this episode is called "Is Fisting Addictive?" Once
Fisting.
you start, you can't stop.
Much like cocaine.
Oh, but that's interesting. Chemsex, like people that have you ever noticed that people that are into what's it called, H&H, high and horny?
Yeah.
Unless you're into that, their dicks are not getting hard. They're not doing anything. You know what I mean?
I think
Is that a fetish?
their dicks aren't getting hard because they're
Because
high,
of the-
because of the drugs.
But what is the drive to get those drugs? What do you think? Is it a
Sadness. I think it's sadness.
I don't like it either. I don't think it's particularly.
I mean, I've been there.
but I don't like when
Sad.
people
No.
can't.
I've been sad once.
You are.
There was this one time. It was COVID, and
Did you have a Red Bull before coming here?
I don't know what
going
happened, girl. She's perky.
Oh.
She's perky. Yeah, high and horny. No, I don't understand. I need to. It's not. It actually turns me off. Like I don't want to keep. I could be high, and I'm high, and I'm horny. Cool, but I'm not gonna keep that going throughout my sex. I'm like, we're already there. Why are we doing more? Why do I need this to last till 7 a.m.?
Yeah.
8, 9, 10 p.m. I don't know.
Mama, I do not.
I got to do something with my. I got groceries.
It's just you gotta have dinner. I need to go back to my place to just lounge.
I can't just keep taking Viagra and whatever mixed cocktail.
Coffee.
Not a mixed cocktail, but a mixture of things, and I'm just gonna call it a cocktail.
What is happening? What is going on today?
I'm in it to win it.
You're win what?
I will only speak in quotes and sayings.
Today. We're not talking. We're referencing.
Yeah, there's no sentences here.
So, okay, so we've got feet that are definitely a fetish.
Mm-hmm.
We are not sure about drugs.
But see, to me, feet, I'll be like, that's it. For personally, I'm like, kink. Like here, I don't mind. You can do whatever you want to my foot. I don't give a fuck.
A foot is not a fetish. A foot is a fantasy.
Exactly. Like I'm not. Sometimes, I'll put if it's in my face, cool.
I mean, why not?
But I'm not like, I need your foot.
But that's what a fetish is. Like, I need this. So what about nipple play? Do you think like nipples are essential? Like, could be a fetish.
I love that for people.
I'm into that too.
I love because I love when. Oh wait, you have that,
Mama.
That's
I don't want to. You know what I mean? If anybody touches my nipples,
his fun button.
oh, Mama, it's like a trigger. I come. I have to warn people: do not jokingly touch my nipples because I will get hard.
That's
it's
amazing.
Just wired to my dick.
But like, it's still not your fetish.
No, it's not my. It's not that I go to people like, oh yeah, touch my nipple. But okay, what about?
Do you not? Why would you not? If it gets you off, you're like.
I let them discover. It's really easy, Mama. You just touch me. Like, just put your hand all over my body and you see. Because you could put it anywhere. And I'm like, Put it on my nipple. I'm like, Yeah. Immediately. So it's everybody spots it but it's not I don't actively go looking for it.
I'm so jealous.
But get into this. You mentioned leather earlier. What about clothes? Clothes could be a fetish. Like, some people like,
silks.
Stockings or what, like socks.
Oh, socks. Yeah, sportswear.
Sports underwear. Is that a fetish? I think that could be a fetish.
Definitely. I had a guy that still has my underwear. He had me come over. I had to. I had to wear them for 3 days before I went over. He's like, don't come.
You're making it sound like you were obliged.
Oh, God.
You had a contractual obligation.
Oh, no.
No.
I've got to run a marathon.
I have to put them on.
I've got to run a marathon in these undies.
Oh, I want. And what did you do? What did he?
So he just sniffs them while we fuck.
Oh,
Oh,
so you gave them to this guy in person, and
yeah. Then I went to his house, whatever.
And he still has them.
Yeah.
Do you think there's still some molecules of your?
No,
smell?
he told me he washed them. I gotta come over and wash them, wear them again.
I have to. I must.
Oh, no, I just simply must. My lord requires it. Bridgehort hen.
What is going on?
I am having too much fun.
Okay, so we've got underwear, we've got socks, we've got feet.
Thank you for keeping us on track because I cannot.
I think I'm in a normal kind of mood. I need to bring it back to a level of things that I can.
Wait.
What?
Because, you lost your voice. Is it back? Are we going to get... Because I'm going to try and get that laugh out of you, I need
it's asthmatic as usual. It's slowly getting back. Yeah.
Okay.
I still have... I'm missing some parts in the head voice, but she's getting it back.
Okay. I want that high cackle,
We'll wait a couple more episodes. It's just going to be back on track.
She's going to be back on track.
No, can't do it.
So, socks.
We've got types of clothing.
Ooh.
Which could, to be fair,
stink.
You could have a fetish for leather.
Yeah.
It's totally, because like a kink, it's not putting it on. A kink is how you live that situation. You know what I mean? You're getting the slight difference. It's like you could have a fetish for leather and you put it on and it gets you off and you just come everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could live a fantasy in that leather. You know what I mean? Like you could do something while you're wearing leather instead of just like, touching it and then getting off.
Here's my kink.
I'm not ready.
This happened a few times. I'm the crop top connoisseur.
If your kink is crop tops.
It's not... Sort of. So boys, because I've got so many, and they're like, oh my God, what? You have a crop? I've never had a crop top. I've never put one on. And then when we're fucking, they put my crop top on. I'm gonna blow. I am gonna blow.
Oh, you like people getting into your clothes and then fucking you.
Or me vice versa.
Or vice versa.
Yeah.
You like to raid people's closets and then leave the house wearing their shit.
No, they're wearing my shit. They go into my closet, put on my crop tops, and then fuck.
And it gets you off.
It's just hot.
But it's a fantasy. That might be a kink.
It's just it's not. I don't need it to
happen. You don't need it.
But I'm just like, oh my God, yes. It's sort of a reminder of like, my clothes look so good.
You're just doing.
I must look so hot.
You could do that missionary, and just stare.
That's it.
Like, this fit is great.
Oh my God, where are the belts? Where are the belts for this?
Oh, types of shoes are a fetish too. Obviously,
you
got the feet. We've got the socks.
You did not get my Devil Wears Prada quote.
What?
You did not get my Devil Wears Prada reference.
No, I didn't. What did you say?
Where are the belts for this?
Oh.
Why is no one ready?
Could you imagine you doing that while somebody's fucking you? Like, where are the belts for this? You just fully get into that monologue.
I think it was Yves Saint Laurent.
Wasn't it? Did a cerulean gown collection.
And then it was Christian Dior.
And this poor guy's not even wearing cerulean. He has no idea what the fuck cerulean is.
No.
However, he's getting red for filth.
He's like, I'm mask for mask. I'm like,
Well,
You
think this has nothing to do with
You think this has nothing to do with you? Mask for mask. Here we go.
What was it? Corn chowder.
Corn chowder?
Yeah, when Anne Hathaway has the corn chowder and she spills it on herself. Anyway, that's not a fetish. Corn chowder is not a fetish. The devil wears Prada might be a fetish for some people. Might be a kink. In your case, that's a kink.
Mm-hmm. So types of shoes.
Types of shoes.
Louboutin. No.
Well, what are guys into? Let me tell you, guys are into boots. Boots. The taller, the better.
I can't say boots.
It's very hard. The house down boots.
Yeah. Skate the house down boots. Cowboy boots.
Cowboy boots. Leather boots. Hiking boots.
Roller skates. What are you into?
Blades. Knives. Well, I
No,
think
sneakers.
sneakers definitely, because you get that gym vibe.
Yeah, jock
Jock
straps,
straps,
jock
types of
straps and
underwear.
sneakers.
Yeah. Sneakers,
I like
sportswear.
I like the sneaker jock strap, or like
You like
sports
it.
sock thing. But like not in the bedroom. Don't. I mean, you know what? Keep your socks on. That's funny sometimes.
You know what? Let me tell you one of my opinions about straight people. Why is every straight person against wearing socks while having sex? I don't mind. I
don't mind.
like a sock.
I like a sock moment.
Just one sock. No, I truly like. There's like gym
I
socks.
like a sock. Listen,
the white ones.
What's his name? What's Harry Potter? The sock, huh?
What?
Who's the fucking troll with the sock?
Who's
That's
the
you.
troll with his? Oh, Dobby.
Master, give me a sock.
Giving a sock to Dobby. Dobby's afraid.
That's Harry Potter.
I might have had
fetish.
this actual conversation.
Seriously. Can I wear this sock? Okay.
But I mean, in this case, with this hair, I'm more like Lucius. But anyway.
Always.
So I don't mind a gym sock in the bedroom. I do think that gym wear is attractive, but like, take it off. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I get that it's like the porn where they keep their
I do like
socks
that
and
too,
shoes.
you know what I
The
mean?
boots stay on.
The
Somehow
gear stays on.
the gear stays on. You've got no pants, but those boots are back on. Cut. No one knows. Cut. You unzip the pant. Somehow they're gone. You just need to see the leather boots.
Yeah.
I mean, it just looks hot.
Yeah, it does.
Will you do it in? You know what? You go to like a naked party, some sex party, and you arrive at the club. You check whatever you want to check. You're in your boots. Whatever you want to check. Yeah, exactly. You're naked in your boots. That's when you live that fantasy. But
That's when you live that fantasy. But let me tell you, have you ever heard about, I don't remember the exact terminology for this, but no contact, meaning that, like, for example, suits, like people that, like, if you find people that are into suits, they like to keep everything on.
Oh.
So there's no contact. There's no
skin.
No skin.
No.
What do you think? Because that is a fetish as well. Like suits.
Suits.
I do like a man in a suit. Like,
come on, men at play.
Come on, man. Oh my God.
For the straights,
that brought back
that's
memories.
porno.
Yes. And it's not even that good.
Oh, I'm into men at play.
I was into it. And then I prefer to live it. Anyway.
I just hang around the business district.
Canary Wharf? I'm there. I'm into a man in a suit. Mm-hmm. But it's the same as every kind of, even leather or whatever, rubber, anything. Sure. However, if we're fucking, let's fuck. Let's not keep the penis inside. You know what I mean? Take it out.
Oh, well, they take it out. You mean?
Well, sometimes they do. When it's fully no contact.
No. I could do like unzip and pull it out. But also, I'd be like, I don't want a zipper in my face. Because I'm getting down.
I don't want a zipper. I don't want to smash my nose against that little gold zipper that is cutting right at the tip.
I don't want to scratch my nose.
I don't want to scratch that is the tea. Especially leather pants. That zipper is rock hard.
Oh, that's thick.
Harder than
that's
that dick.
Big zipper.
You're getting that. You're getting a scrub. You're getting a face scrub. You're getting right in there.
Right in the nose.
But so okay, we got all these types of clothes.
What about daddies?
Oh, is that well, what about types? What about types of people? Are they a fetish? Like, do you need to?
No, because you can't fetishize people.
You can't fetishize people. Well, I mean,
I do.
You can.
You can.
It happens.
However,
you shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
But it's that okay?
Do I fetishize daddies?
What? I don't need to answer that question.
Oops.
Oops.
There's just something I like about silver hair. What can I say?
Well, everybody loves a silver fox.
Everybody? I don't think so. No. They do not.
No.
No, they
don't.
They like little Twinkies.
I'm not in the mood for a twink. I'm not in the mood for a twink. In my imagination,
but
I'm very petite, but I'm not.
Are people more? That's just something you're into.
That's just something. That's not a fetish. That's I guess, what you like, right?
Right.
It's
preference.
like I like mature guys. I like younger guys. I like this, and that, right? We're not gonna call that a fetish.
No. Okay, good.
What about cum? Is cum a fetish?
Oh yeah, some people love it. Some people hate it.
I've witnessed one time when I was working at that sex shop. A friend of mine.
A lot of things, but tell us one of them.
Too many things. But one of them was that my friend that was working there got a message from this guy that was, he was saying like, if you give me your cum now, I'll give you 50 pounds. And my friend literally went to the bathroom with a little plastic.
What was the vessel?
Moment.
A little Tupperware.
A Tupperware.
Why not?
One of the square ones.
Actually, I'm gonna need this back. Tupperware is expensive.
I think it was one of those little coffee cups. A little coffee cup.
Ew. What's a coffee
I don't know,
cup?
like a little plastic
or
cup.
like a. Sorry, you did this gesture, and I just thought it was a creamer. Oh, let me just get rid of this milk, and I'm gonna fill this creamer real quick.
Let me just get rid of this joke, right? Well, he needed some cream, obviously.
Exactly.
So my friend went into the bathroom, came into this little plastic cup, and then went outside, and this guy just
chugged it.
Yeah. And then said, "Thank you very much," gave him 50 pounds, and then went, "What? Are you into that?"
I would never pay someone for their cum.
I would never pay somebody for...
I like it.
But I don't understand, like, what does it do to you in that moment?
You're some type of person, you know, when you need to pay. You walk into some place and you're like, when I
thought you were talking to me.
No, not you. You are some type of person.
To be judging everybody like this.
No, we are the judges. That's a lot. Why? That's an old man, wasn't it?
I actually think it was like middle-aged, like around, I think mid-30s, 40s, something like that.
Oh my God, I'm right there.
Right? Like on a run, you're like, oh, I really need a shot of cum. What?
I just need to stop. I'm doing some groceries. I gotta go to the bank, and then I need a shot of cum.
I need a shot of cum. Like some people get bubble tea. He got cum in a blue plastic cup. And then I'm pretty sure he gave back the plastic cup to my friend.
That's empty. Nice. Because it was Tupperware.
It was in a plastic cup.
And he needed to give it back.
It was a glass. It was a champagne glass. Bubbles?
Can I interest you?
And also, I've been with people that, I've been with people that really, that moment for them is like, oh my God. To me, cum is like, it doesn't do anything for me.
Oh, you got a big thick load. You want to spray? I love it. That's so hot.
You love it.
Spray the house down, boots.
Spray the house down, boots on those boots, mama.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yeah, that's hot. But
do you need people to like come in your face if you want to come, or like drink it or eat it?
Not if I want. No, I don't need. No, it's
not a fetish.
Girl, I can come always. Forever and always.
Yeah, forever.
Forever and always.
Forever 21.
I'm always coming.
Yes.
Right now?
Maybe.
I just came.
That little sound? That little bird? What is that? Feminine.
Oh, but we talked about this. I think maybe, I'm not sure on this podcast, or maybe just in person, but we are both silent comers.
Oh, that is absolutely true.
Just a whisper in the dark.
Not even. I'm like, I am trained mentally to not make a sound.
Did you train yourself? I don't know why I don't. I don't get it. Like,
yeah. I mean, I get the relief. I get the, it's a full body moment. Mm-hmm. She's having a moment.
So this daddy that I slept with for a while, reoccurring, whatever, was like, he has like an extreme release. Like, lasts very long. It's all over the place, you know? I'm like, yes, I love it.
Spasming.
You know, spasm, eyes gone. He's in another dimension. I love it.
God.
He's like, you just need to like, he's like, what? You came? I'm like, a while back, actually. You didn't catch it.
You didn't catch it. They're just very
Oops.
straightforward. Like,
Yeah. And he's like, he's like, oh, you're too young. You don't know. You need to really like lean into it. I was like, I had fun. Thank you. This was great.
I do not need to growl.
Yeah. Well, so because of him, I'm like, okay, well, what? Or when I'm with him, I'm like, I try to lean into it more.
Fake it.
But I'm like,
You're faking it.
I'm just faking it
I'm
at this
faking it.
point.
Like, ooh, oh.
Like, I don't need to tell you. Do we need to have the like, I'm coming? Is it nice? Is it nice to tell
people because I'm like you, and then I feel like it's rude unless I let them know that something is happening.
Is it rude? Is it rude to not tell people you're going to come?
It's rude to not notice, but most people don't notice.
What's rude not to notice? Like, is it rude if I don't warn you that I'm going to come inside of you? Is that rude?
Well, man, I think that is rude.
No, then I'm rude.
I think that's a bit rude.
I am a rude. Why? Oops.
You better be on prep.
Yes.
He's like, oops. How did that just happen?
How?
God. Oops, I did it again.
Oops, I did it again.
Well, you definitely did. So I don't fuck people, so I don't think I've ever come inside anybody, actually.
Oh my God.
And to be fair, it's not something that I wanted. It's not an achievement that I'm like, oh.
I mean.
It's not a fetish. Go back to the theme. It's not a fetish.
It's not a fetish. It's not a kink. It's not a need.
Exactly. It's not a preference. It's nothing. I don't mind.
But
it weirds people out when you're just like, done. And then they go, oh.
What?
You've come?
Did you hate it?
Sometimes, get into this though. In the summer when it's really hot, especially when I'm in Italy, I get full asthma attacks. I don't make a sound, but I'm about to pass out here. She doesn't have any oxygen in the body. I'm like,
was it good for you?
and that's just because I don't exercise that much.
So she's just unhealthy.
Cardio. Anyway, so what about kinks?
Smells.
And
Stank.
I think that's a fetish.
It's a fetish.
I think that's a fetish. Because people that like that, like a little bit of stank, like piss and shit, that's a fetish.
Nay.
Oh my God, this one.
I don't want.
Let me tell you. Let me get comfortable up in
here.
here.
Yeah, please readjust. I'm here.
So one time I was with this guy that was obsessed with piss.
Go. Obsessed.
And not him drinking it or whatever. The other so me.
Oh no, fuck you. Fuck that. Fuck you and your fetish. You need to pee on me. Out.
It was very clear to me that it was not like a situation, because some people like it happened.
Oops. Here, the only time someone's peed on me is jokingly in the shower. You know, like, ha, I'm peeing, and turn around and pee on me. And I'm like, turn the fuck back around.
Yeah, same.
I'm not disgusted. Did you catch that lie? Oh, yeah. Oh, me too. Yeah, me too.
Oh,
me too.
Sure,
yeah,
I've never done
sure.
it. I've never.
Mm-hmm. No, I remember you saying that it tastes like what?
Mama, I've drank gallons.
Oh, I was going to say liters, but he went for gallons.
Well, it's very popular. It's very I'll do that. However, the other thing, no. And let me.
Number 2?
Now I have more stories. So, but let me tell you the piss guy first. But you could tell that it wasn't it was like a full on fetish, because he was doing it every time.
Shitting or peeing?
Oh,
Which
like
one?
even like we watched porn a couple times together. Piss. Like this, I'm literally thinking like, okay, so this guy just has a fetish for piss, and that's
Does this
fine.
place smell disgusting?
That is no. Actually, the funniest thing is that.
Or does it smell like Clorox?
No, usually, Mama, usually in these places, well, I'm thinking of more stories now. But
It's
usually
never-ending.
with these people, it's the cleanest thing you could ever imagine.
Yeah, because they have a slave do it.
What makes you think that I would do any physical work?
Bitch, I am not cleaning.
I don't give a fuck.
I don't know.
I'll leave.
Is that a fetish? So when you're like being a slave,
No, that's a kink.
that's a kink.
That's because that's a situation, and also you don't need it. It's not like
Yeah,
it's
you
just
don't need
living
to.
a fantasy.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what a kink is. But let me tell you something about smells.
I don't think
You know-
we're going to teach anyone anything.
I don't think we're going to teach anybody anything. Well, I think we've taught a lot of to everybody. But so let me tell you what kind of smell turns me the fuck off. Apart from
Ooh,
this,
we need to talk about pet peeves.
oh,
Anyway, but what's
so I will stay if you pee on me. But if you have a cat and I can smell that cat, I am out of that place.
like cat dander or
Just
cat
the
litter?
smell of cat litter and just when a cat is in a room, like a cat lives in a house. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I really do.
But you know that cat, if I smell that, I'm out.
There's someone on Grindr. I have not talked to him or whatever or anything, but his bio, which I thought was very funny, was, "My cat will judge you." And I was like, this is funny. This is a funny man. Me? I got a Celine Dion quote up there.
I will I will judge that cat.
I will kick that cat.
I'm
not coming over because you got a cat, actually.
Why is it always the dominant masters? They always have like 3 or 4 cats that they have no control over. What is with people and cats?
Me, you want to control, but these cats
are
running wild
and walking around. I do not.
He's just learning from the cats.
Do you know how many times
Cats are masters?
Do you know how many times I've been at somebody's house in the weirdest fucking positions, and then a dog licked my ass, and you just think, please, I need to leave.
No, the dog could not be in the room.
But people are sick.
We're talking about piss and shit, but dogs licking. People are sick.
People are fucking sick.
They are. Put your dogs in the other room.
Put your dogs in the other fucking room. I do not need a pit bull to start trying to get cuddles from me. Also, I can't.
Are we
move.
having a threesome? Is this beast? Is this dog giving me a rim job?
That's a fetish. Bestiality.
That's fucked.
That's a fetish.
People are sick.
People are fucking
Right.
sick.
They're fucking goats.
However,
They're
kinks.
I need a goat in the room at all times.
Oh, Jesus Christ. A goat, 3 cats, 2 dogs, and a pit bull. Wait, hold on. The pit bull is a dog.
Pitbull to play in the background.
Oh, Jesus. Like,
LA, New York.
I'm going to throw... Mr. Whoa.
Mr. Worldwide.
I hope that's not trademarked.
Oh, shit. We can't say that.
Okay, great. Cut.
Something about Pitbull.
So a kink is a fantasy. So she's not a fetish. Fetish is like you require that little suck in your mouth to get off.
Look what this funny Google thing was like. A fun thing you try every year on your birthday, a kink.
Well, I guess
that was written by a straight person.
There you go.
It was like, we had anal once.
Straight people are sick. Also, people are sick.
Having sex when you're sick, kink. No, I don't know. You know what I do?
That might be a fetish.
This is weird. This is a weird thing.
Go on.
Life hack for you all. When I'm sick, I force myself to jerk off. Get that blood flowing. It always gets me over the edge.
You're not forcing yourself.
Oh,
you
yeah.
want to jerk off.
No, like you're way too tired. You're like
Like,
disgustingly sick. I'm like,
oh,
fuck,
I'm
I
just
have to
gonna
do this.
Jesus Christ.
I just want to feel better.
So let's get into. So what do you think a kink? So give me an example of a kink.
Girl, I think I just said them all. What's a? Ooh, getting your spit. Spit?
That's a fetish.
Fuck off. Someone spatting.
Think of it more like a situation.
Outside.
So that is a kink.
Outdoor.
That's a kink.
Exhibitionist.
That's a kink. That's a kink. Good.
Yeah, I'm learning.
God damn it. I feel like I'm like, oh my God, you're such a good.
10 points for Slytherin.
Oh my God. One time I was with a guy that had a fetish for spit, and it was I'm fine with spit. I'm fine with most things.
Mm-hmm.
But when the spit is too much and
don't hork.
It's really fucking weird. It was a bit much. I was like, there's a bowl of spit in between our faces and I don't know what to do with it and it's not getting near my face. I don't want to swallow this. This is disgusting.
Okay.
Also, food swapping is a fetish.
No.
No. So a kink is
me.
outdoors, exhibitionist, master slave scenarios.
Okay.
Bondage. Also all the scenarios that are related to that. Pain.
Ooh.
But pain might be a fetish too. The scenarios.
Right, because what is that called? Findom. Financial domination.
Financial domination is a kink. Yes. Come on now.
Oh, trust me, I've done that one.
What did you buy with that money? What did you buy with that money? A crop top.
Probably. Actually, I've received a crop top once.
Jesus.
Yeah. Someone
Good for
gave me a
you.
crop top.
Good for
I
you.
know.
Good for you.
I'll fuck you for a crop top. That's my kink. Why are crop tops my kink? Fetish. Sorry. I need to be in a crop. I'm learning here. We're learning.
This is like, could you imagine like if I'm all wrong and then I get read for filth by the children?
By the children.
The children. They tell me the difference about
Telling me?
telling me reading me. But so any kind of pain might be an interesting fetish because some people can't get off without pain. That's a good one. Going back to fetish, but we'll get to.
I get off by not paying for the bill for dinner.
Pain, like paying.
Paying. So what, you get off on paying?
Do you like needles?
No.
Does anybody?
Does anyone like needles? Like for what? Just stabbing someone?
I know people that would get stabbed and get fucked in the wound.
I hate you.
I hate me too. I don't even know if this person is alive anymore. Mama, let's not get into this.
Of course, because you've got a fetish that you want to be stabbed.
Also, stapling yourself.
People are sick.
Piece of shit.
Y'all are fucked up there. All right. You know what I love? My favorite flavor is vanilla. I fucking love it. What is wrong? Yeah. What is wrong with a good Neapolitan? Maybe for feeling crazy.
Oh my God.
but like,
so vanilla is obviously it's the absence of kink.
The what?
The absence of kink. It's like you don't have fantasies or scenarios and that are out of that normal.
So costumes.
Okay.
Or what is it? Cosplay.
Oh, you like cosplay? No,
I don't. But I'm learning.
Well, some people.
I'm throwing some ideas out here.
That's true. Like role play is totally a kink, and like when people put on those lycra superhero costumes and like, oh, Batwoman.
Furries.
What?
Furries.
What are furries?
Bitch, am I teaching you something?
You're teaching me something.
The bunny costumes, the bears, the things, the big heads, the Care Bears.
Mama,
you don't know?
I don't know about this, but this sounds a lot like pup play, and let's get into pup play.
No, but this is more than like a man with a leather dog mask.
What is this?
This is someone fully dressed like a mascot. Like
acting like a mascot?
Being in a the mascot.
She's a squirrel.
Like she's a fucking She's a falcon. She's a bird. She's the thing.
She's squawking right over your head.
I don't know enough sports mascots to think of more animals at the moment. But a mascot, you get animals. It. Giraffe.
And that's a thing.
Yeah, girl. I'm gonna Google a photo of furries.
I am terrified of this.
Oh. There's just a...
She's got a balaclava up in that phone right now.
Why not? Furry fetish. Come on, why can't I spell? Furries, that's a thing. Oh, furry handcuffs. Look at these. It's like foxes and this fucking shit.
I'm not into fucking or getting fucked by anything that resembles an animal.
Yeah, like gays are being fucking attacked by the straights saying that bestiality, yet I don't know gays that are furries.
Yeah, here we are, and I don't know
straights that are furries
and people
either.
are barking.
Yeah, so.
Well, to be fair, I mean, it's not like, I don't think, it's just my, I'm not really turned on by these things, but obviously if like, this is just a kink. So. Not into what I'm seeing, but I'm not judging. Maybe a little bit.
This is a bear in a bikini. What the? No, I can't. Anyway, that's too much. I just saw Care Bear's vagina.
No.
That was my favorite show as a child, and now I've got trauma to deal with.
Well, you know, I'm sure some people dress up as like cartoon characters and then fuck. Or like, you know how there's porn, like cartoon porn and all that shit. Oh yeah,
I've watched Disney porn.
I mean,
come on,
Bugs Bunny or whatever.
I've watched Tarzan getting fucked. I'm not gonna lie.
That's so all these scenarios.
Oh!
Wearing that leopard print.
In that loin cloth.
Yeah. It's with this British accent. Coming in and out of this.
Comes and goes.
What's going on today? So we've got kinks that are about role play, kinks that are about particular scenarios, such as like master slave, kidnapping. People are into that.
Kidnapping.
Yeah. Fin-dom stuff, financial domination, being dominated and submit. What?
Rape.
Consensual non-consent, CNC.
That's what that is. It's
very blurry. It's very gray. It's very dangerous.
No. I've seen that on people. I was like, what is that?
I was like,
cock and... I was like, cock and cock?
Cock
and cock?
But isn't that what we're just thinking?
Kapkumka. Where am I going today?
To jail. That's where you're going.
Wow. Wow, I'm surprising myself.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
My train of thought.
Turns out it's consensual non-consent. Very gray areas. And people have contracts beforehand.
Oh.
But it's not valid. None of this is valid legally. But that's why it's really dangerous, because even if you like, sign a little contract, you can still call the police and be like, this is not valid, arrest him. This is dangerous play, mama. Dangerous shit.
Children.
By the way, have you ever had safe words?
No.
I've never had safe words either. And that is consensual.
You're fucked.
Mama.
You're getting into some shit.
Do you know how many times I've had to
I'm down the lazy river of melted vanilla ice cream.
No,
fine.
No, it's fine. I
sound very boring, but no, girl. No, my sex is
you
great.
don't sound boring. It's just. But CNC, she is a beast, because you never know, and it's only you can really meet.
Like I've gotten hit in the face, and I like it. You know. It's a little bit of, you know.
Was that just on the street?
Someone didn't like the way I looked, and they hit.
just punched me. I'm not into it.
No, but like, you know, someone will slap around during sex. That's fine.
You've done that too, and passed it for what was it? You just didn't like the guy.
That was real.
Oh, that just turns me on. It's a fetish.
Mm-hmm. Brought that one up for sure.
S&M is a kink, so sadomasochism. One is a sadist, one is a masochist. Oh. And you just it's the pain play, whatever. It's inflicting pain and receiving pain.
Yeah, see, the lines are blurry when it's like S&M, BDSM, blah, 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 all over the things.
Let's have a little cultural moment. So S&M is sadism and masochism. Sadism. How do you say it? Anyway. And then BDSM is bondage, dominance, uh, sadism and masochism.
So that's one step further.
Yeah, it's well, it's kind of it's that's the whole fantasy is it's a play about dominance and submission, and it involves pain sometimes. It involves bondage. It involves restriction, and some people call it a lifestyle more than a fantasy.
Yeah, because there's some people that will not hook up with you unless you're also into the leather gears and the whatever. And I'm like, I like the look, but I'm not gonna. Girl, I'm not buying that to come and sleep with you.
No, exactly. But but they wouldn't sleep with you unless you have that on. You know what I mean? Yeah. Unless you are part of that, you wouldn't have a chance anyway. I hardly have a chance when I'm part of. You know what I mean?
Challenge accepted.
You're coming with me next time. We're going.
Me? I'm like, I'm just in Doc Martens.
Yeah.
That's all I actually want in my wardrobe. The rest. So you know what? They'll be like, yeah, it's ballsy. Literally, because they're out.
They're literally out. I find it very so I find the world of kink to be quite
BDSM lifestyle, just like being a nudist.
But it's the same idea. It's kind of for a lot of people, kink is not something that you can switch on and off. It's like nudism in a sense. Like if you're well, I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know if people go out in the street naked, but do you know what I mean? It's a state of mind. Do you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's kind of, well, I don't, why am I getting so serious up in here?
Please, someone has to be serious.
I'm bringing it back. For some reason today, I'm bringing it back to the main theme, which is crazy.
Thank you.
But it is quite interesting because for some people, you come, like fetishes, you come and it's over. You know what I mean? A kink, you come and it doesn't matter. It is not tied. No, maybe that's a good difference.
What?
Kink is not connected to sex necessarily. You can
but I think a fetish, you come, that's still a thing. Kink, you come.
Yeah,
you can get over it.
I mean, like a fetish, you come and then you don't continue swallowing. You know what I mean? Like you put that talk out of your mouth. You know what I mean? Like once you come, that you go about your day, and then once you have another need for coming again, you get back into the thought of that particular fetish. You know what I mean?
But that to me would be kink more so than fetish.
But so fetish is because you needed to get off. It is completely tied to sexual pleasure. Where kink, sometimes you don't even have sex. Sometimes it's just it's completely. It could have to do with sex, and most times it does have to do with sex. But then you live your life sometimes
my kink,
in it.
Chips and hummus.
Oh, because it's never ending.
It never stops.
It's a lifestyle. When it's a lifestyle, it's a kink. When it could be a lifestyle,
yeah.
You know, some people live as a dominatrix. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it is your, like, it could be your career or whatever, and it's not your career.
Hummus is my career.
Crop tops. But I just find this so interesting because I know that for kinky people, the community, I mean, there is a community for that. Mm-hmm. And then you find people like you that are not just about that one-time experience. And that you don't live, basically, if you're considering a fetish, it's kind of like you live without that thought in your head until you have to masturbate. When you have to masturbate, you get that thought in your head and then you do it. And then you do the same, like you go about your day without thinking of that and then you do it again. And then kink is like, you're really going out dressed like that, huh? That sounded like such a
Oh, you really left the house like that.
That was funny. No, but like you really going out with us like that. Mama, no, but like masters are like, sometimes like, they're like, no, I live like this. I have literally all my financial attention, all my time is spent doing that. Even if I'm not hard, obviously, because you can't be hard 24/7. They have like, you go into their house, they have cages and shit. They invest in that stuff. Mm-hmm. They invest in the wardrobe. They invest in the tattoos, whatever. It is who you are. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay.
And sex is just a tiny part of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like even like people that are exhibitionists, for example, that's clear that that's who they are. It's not something that you know what I mean? Like they like that kind of situation. But I mean, I don't know a lot about that, so maybe I should shut the fuck up.
What, going outside to get fucked?
Have you ever done that?
No. I did. I was about to meet someone. Ugh, I was too tired.
It's cold outside.
It's cold.
It's cold.
You want me to get my dick out?
In here, it's warm.
This bed, she's cozy.
Exactly.
Why'd I have to fuck you against a tree? Why?
Also, all that bark.
Why do I have to be uncomfortable?
I never got the kick out of
because
this.
You know what? I know. I'm thinking about where I want to be after I come. You know? You come and the moment's over. Bitch, I don't want to be naked up against a tree. I want to be in bed. I want to roll over, get in towel. Bing, bang, boom.
Mama, this is exactly what I do as well.
I'm thinking ahead.
Same. I'm like, okay, so if we do this, will I be fine after?
Exactly. The moment, the story, I'm here for it. You know, you want to go outside and fuck on top of a mountain? Let's fuck on top of a mountain.
However, once I wake up from the dream.
I hate myself. I was like, what the fuck did I do this for? It's cold. It's cold. I've got an icicle sticking out my ass. Why?
There's a squirrel on your head going, what are you doing at my house?
You know, that's where I judge myself.
And also the fact that people could find you. I don't like that. I don't get a kick out of that.
No.
I'm a very private person. Even in my...
I'm a very private person. Except for these stories that are going everywhere soon.
Except telling everybody everything. I'm a private person. Whatever, this is a good episode today.
We're private people.
You know what else is a kink? Chastity.
Ew. Saving yourself for marriage or for...
Oh no, it's just saving yourself, just not coming. Just cock cages, chastity cages. You can't. Somebody has the key. You can't open that. Oh.
Right, because I know this chastity made me feel like my chastity ring. Like I'm to God. I'm
going on a date with my mama as a chaperone.
That's a cock block.
Today is Bridgerton and kink.
It truly is. Bridge Horton, that's the name of this episode.
Let me tell you something crazy. But okay, let's get to that other kink that I mentioned earlier. What do you think of pup play?
Could I get into it? Listen, if someone came over to my house, no, I mean that would be disgust, right?
I don't know what you like.
Fair. But like if someone says they're into pup play,
mm-hmm.
They're telling you, let's say we're on Grindr or I don't know, on a date. You're in real life date. Who anyway, and this guy tells you I'm into pup play. No, I'm sorry. I'm not holding you on a leash. I would feel ridiculous. But maybe you're in a mask and I'll feed you my dick. I don't care about that. I'll do that.
But what if he wants belly rubs? Because people be wanting belly rubs.
People be wanting belly rubs. Yeah, that's fair. I want a belly rub too.
Let me tell you.
Am I into pup play? I'm rethinking my kink.
Rethink that kink?
I'm shopping around and I'm saying, no.
You're just going to the sex shop like, could I get into this? Putting stuff into a basket going, no, I'm not into this anymore. I'm not into the age players, like the ones that pretend to be babies.
No.
With diapers.
Adult diaper, baby. No, it's a cloth. It's with the needle.
I have seen, what is that bottle called for babies that you tuck on?
A baby bottle?
A baby bottle. I have seen baby, I've told you that. I've seen baby bottles.
Do they have pacifiers?
Yeah, well, mama, that's part of the...
Oh, but it's not really a pacifier. It's a full dildo down their throat.
I am not into gags that are bubble pink and are pacifiers. Just like, maybe.
I'm still shopping around for my kink.
No, hold on. But this is not to say that these, obviously, because all these things, let's just clarify this. All these kinks are obviously legal because it's to consenting adults, even when it's consensual non-consent. We're obviously talking about this and adults, okay?
Consent is sexy.
People could do whatever they want. However, I am not into pup play because to me it's weird because I literally picture a dog in front of me. And then to me also age play is a bit weird because I have worked so hard to not be a baby anymore. I'm not about to go back. And also to me it is such a weird mental state. I don't understand it, honestly. But would you do it?
Be a dog?
Yeah. What if no? What if a daddy came up to you and like, oh, would you like to be my little baby, well, middle son or whatever? But like for real?
No. No. I've had someone like lead me. Here we go.
Yeah, wait for this. We're doing it.
We're going. We're jumping in, guys.
We're doing it.
Release. Walked me to a dog bed to suck his dick. Like I'm on all fours, but on a dog bed. He don't have a dog.
He just has a dog bed.
He just has a dog bed. But you know what? I was like, oh, this is nice for my knees. This is how nice of him.
You could get into it.
I could get into it.
You could get into pup play.
I don't want to dress up like a dog. But you know, I would
get a belly rub.
I could get a belly rub. I will suck your dick on all fours.
Sure.
And I was thinking about being in this like bar or whatever and seeing that. And don't they have a like dildo tail?
Yeah, the plugs with the tail. Yeah.
Yeah. I could swing that tail. I could slap that tail because I know that's getting them off a little bit.
The tail is fine because the tail is a plug. You know what I mean? It's just a tail.
Yeah. The tail is fine. You could deal with the tail, but you can't deal with a dog mask. A leather dog.
No, I can't deal with a dog mask.
I think it's funny to wag your tail and it's like your plug is just sticking out. That's funny. I mean,
what is the longest that you've ever worn a butt plug?
I've never worn a butt plug.
You've never worn a butt plug?
No.
I'm gonna get into it.
I told you she's vanilla.
It's just the diamond of the season.
I'm the diamond of the season.
Could you imagine the queen
my
going,
butt plug should be a diamond.
I'm ready to announce the season's diamond is.
There's definitely
Max's asshole.
Max's.
And people asking your asshole, would you like
asshole.
Miss Diamond? Can I have the next dance? And your asshole is just not saying anything.
That's a no.
Just people coming up to it for your sharp wits.
Yeah, I could get a butt plug that has a diamond on the end. That's cute. It's not cute to sit on.
Oh my God. You know how many straight people would come into the sex shop and buy butt plugs that are like cutesy, like this one has a diamond, or like this is pink or glass or stuff like, but very tiny. And then,
subtle.
What is the gay obsession with huge butt plugs? And also, what is the people's obsession with trying to stick them in my ass? My ass does not need a huge butt plug.
Well, I'm gonna flip over this question. What's the longest you've had a butt plug in?
About 12 hours.
12 hours
for a night.
Okay.
For a little bit longer than that.
Slap with a butt plug.
But let me tell you, it is not that uncomfortable.
It's just dry on the exit.
Mama, when you shit that thing out,
ew,
hell. Well, you gotta push it out somehow.
Hell hath no fury.
Mad Max Fury Road. Mm-hmm. That was me getting that. That desert is not nearly as dry as
after a 12-hour sleep with
after
a butt
plug. 12-hour sleep in my butt plug.
No, you did not.
You know I had to scratch it the fuck.
See, why? I don't want to.
Yeah, it's a bit much.
I don't know how long I don't know what it feels like. I guess it just feels like
something in your ass, but it's not that thick or whatever, and so it's quite comfortable after a bit, like 5 minutes, and then you're fine.
Yeah, because you're like there's a smaller end, so it's like the bulb goes in and whatever.
Yeah, and then you don't. It's not like.
Well, don't you feel like you have to shit the whole time?
No.
No.
I just going on the bus like, oh, damn it. And just, all of a sudden I have to.
Let me tell you, my kink, a bumpy ride. You said getting on that bus, and I was like, ugh, the amount of times I've had a boner on a bus. A bumpy ride.
A bumpy ride.
It's going to be a bumpy ride. That's 2 Harry Potter references right there.
Oh, and that bus with the butt plug on?
Yeah. Oh,
that is not a pleasant ride.
God.
Getting slammed against the windows with that butt plug.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
My kink is a bumpy ride. Yeah. So.
Right.
That's that on that.
Well, so I think this was very confusing and also a little bit enlightening. Yeah. I think we talked about kinks. We talked about fetishes. And we'll probably talk some more about this shit anyway.
I feel like we did before anyway. We talked about piss for sure.
We're going in circles. No,
we're going in circles.
I have so many stories.
About poop?
About everything.